Told you guys I was gonna bring back the podcast. This is it. Like, ain't nothing crazy, just me, the camera, God, pen and paper, and my mouth, and you guys. Comment section, the like and the dislike button, the subscribe button, pause, play, all that stuff. But yeah, I don't know, this is just like the intro. I'm gonna do my best. Or actually, no, this is just gonna happen automatically. I'm gonna do my best to but have the video length reduced to a lucky number. And I say reduce, I mean add until there is only one digit left. Now, before beginning, this is brought to you by me, Sidewalk Sunday, and God. Today's topic, the topic that we will be discussing now, is if you live in the present, boredom cannot exist. So, okay. So what do you mean? Like, everybody knows what boredom feels like, it's just thoughts aren't really running, you're just kind of there. You're just what should I do? Da, 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 da. That's if you're not present. That's what you most likely will experience if you are not present, living in this present moment. But if you do live in the present moment, you will just find yourself enjoying anything, thinking about anything, figuring out something, asking yourself what's next. There's so many things that you can be doing when you are in the present, as opposed to when you are just ruminating about the past or getting anxiety from the future, which is not normal. Anyway, that is a whole entire other episode of the worrying stuff. But where was I? Oh yes, basically how to live in the present. Because I'm sure you guys, I'm just gonna give you guys this information and then not tell you guys how to begin. How you begin is just simply pull the plug on the past and the future and then plug into the now, if you know what I mean. The forever now. Here's what's gonna happen when you do that. All of a sudden, you'll find yourself living in your head. And what this means is you're just constantly thinking. And then when you actually are thinking, it becomes critical thinking. And then when you are actually critically thinking, it becomes hypercritical thinking. And the reason I'm saying this is because this is what I've been experiencing recently. When it comes to just being present, being present in life. It is so good, bro. I find myself, I still scroll. I will not lie. YouTube Shorts is my favorite. But that's besides the point. I find myself catching myself scrolling too long, and nowadays too long is 2 minutes or 5 minutes. Because when you live in the present, you just prefer to think. You just prefer to do other things. You just prefer to move forward. Because when you're in the present and you are staying the same, you are actually getting worse. That's why people get bored, because they have no intention in getting better. So by default, they're just getting worse. Shout out Myron Golden, by the way. Myron Freddie Golden, they call him Marn. But I got that from him, and I think he got that from God. But yeah, it's just crazy, bro. But the reason I tell you guys this is because I was gonna say many of you, but it's actually not true. Everybody has something that they want to do, something that they can profit from. Either it's creativity or it's something. Everybody has something that they can do to progress life, not digress life, goodness. And when you live in the present, that becomes your main focus, progressing in life. Because it's just like when you are in the constant present moment and you're just aware that you're in the present moment and also aware of time passing, it's almost like you have an advantage because, excuse me. It's like you don't worry because when you're in the forever now, you always have now to do it. You guys like picking up what I'm tossing at you? I hope so. If you guys have questions or you need any clarifications, like that's what the comment section is for. Post it in the comments. I will definitely read it and I will definitely respond to it because I like responding to people who are just curious or, they don't get it. There's no point if you don't get it. I mean, of course. You guys know what I mean. Like, if you don't get it, it's just like you just heard it. It like literally went through one ear and then like whoop. You gotta have it go in through both ears and then they collide inside the mind and then the information dissipates. No, it just collects in the mind instead of going whoop whoop. It goes whoop, and it becomes a part of you. God, living present is so good. And I'll try to tell people. There's this one guy. He was like, yeah, man, like I did it one time. Like I knew I was doing it. Like I just found myself like, getting away from it or like, disconnecting from it. And I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Because he was literally explaining to me how like awesome it was, when you live in the present, and it is like. And he said these exact words. He was just like, yeah, man, like, you're right. Like, I just need to flip the switch. And I was like, whoa. Like, you're right. You need to flip the switch to the forever now. But right after that, you need to discard the switch. You need to leave the room. The switch is in. Close the door. Leave the house. Lock the house. And then sell the house and then get as far away as you can from that lever. You want that lever to be like, this is the forever now, this is boredom. You want it to be like locked and like solidified in this position, suspended in this position. And then you don't even want to touch it. You don't even want to look at it in case it like moves. I don't know. I'm just joking. But you guys know what I mean. You want to flip the switch and then just forget about it. You just want to just beep, and then you just keep walking. As in, walk in the present. I also find that what I've been experiencing recently when you live in the present, like you just, like time still flies. Time will still fly by, but more was just experienced. Like more just happened because like, you're aware and you are inside of the present, like it literally does not matter if you stay in bed for 24 hours or you go have a 24-hour day, as in you go do things for 24 hours, like you just have a 24-hour day. Both people will say that the day felt the same, or like it passed, like oh my God, it passed by so quick. That's what I mean by when I say it felt the same. But the one who stayed in bed, bro, nothing happened. Or no, something happened, but nothing progressive. The one who had a 24-hour day, he has lots of action-packed moments, lots of memories, lots of resting moments, lots of loving moments. Hopefully not too many negative, but sometimes you can't avoid it because that's just life. But you guys know what I mean? It's just like, when you live in the present, you really realize how much is going on, and like you realize like what's going on around you, and you just realize like, God, like it's so gorgeous. Like even this sun, you see the sun that's shining on my arm, like I could stare at that for 5 minutes and then find something new to stare at. And while thinking, you don't just have to stare like animals do. You can stare and think and ponder. You guys can take away something till I can find a way to better explain it and create a part 2 of the how to be in the present, or if you live in the present, boredom cannot exist. Like it cannot, because in the present moment, something is always going on. When you're in the past or the future, nothing is going on. It's going on up here. It's not actually going on. So, hope you are aware. This is round 2. If you know ATS Podcasts, bro, that doesn't even exist on YouTube anymore. So if you know, you know. But this is the refined, this is the polished up version of ATS Podcasts. So, hope you guys took away something from it. If you guys have any questions, or you just want to know something else, or you have any podcast suggestions, let me know. I will gladly take your suggestion and your criticism and your negativity and your positivity. I do not care. One thing I heard from Judeon, what he said, he was like, you kind of have to numb yourself from the positivity and the negativity, because you can't just turn on a switch to, accept the positive and then turn off the switch when you see negative. Yes, you can, actually. You just channel that energy and then make it love. Or you just frame it as look, these people are hating. I must be onto something. But yeah. This is Sep, aka Yojo, aka Veluzzi. I really love this, bro. New podcasts, or not even a podcast, just new video every Monday. And believe me, I have endless video ideas. And if I have you guys, comment video ideas, it'll be endless to the power of endless. So, this is Seth. Hope you are excellent. And I will see you next Monday. Goodbye for now.